Second finish. And they're off. Doc's got all the candy from the inside, and Hawkstone away well will settle right off his speed, and Rapidity is also right there. Hawkstone now moves second right after Doc's got all the candy. Hawkstone chasing in second, enough already on the outside. Rapidity down near the rail. At the rail is locked in fifth position. Back to Agent Kelly, and Sensorito is seventh and last. They make their journey down the backstretch, and the leader Doc's got all the candy. Leads it from Hawkstone by a half length. Enough already is in third position. Rapidity down the inside under an early ride is 4 lengths from the front as they head on for the far turn. Lucked in, had to steady there, is dropped to last position. Now passed by Sensorito in the red colors. Agent Kelly's about 3 wide in the turn, trying to make some progress. Into the far turn they roll, and 3.5 furlongs left to run. And it's Doc's got all the candy, enough already. Hawkstone is in third position, and then Agent Kelly has 7 to come now, is in fourth. Rapidity on the inside. Sensorito plummets to second to last position, and locked in with a lot to do. They race to the top of the stretch, more than a quarter mile home. Doc's got all the candies, made all the running up front. Doc's got all the candy, turns in with a 2-length advantage. Enough already in Hawkstone near the inside, now coming in between horses. Extreme outside there is Rapidity, who's come off the rail, now in fourth. They come to the last 3/16 of a mile. Here's Hawkstone. Hawkstone in between horses, splitting rivals. Doc's got all the candy, enough already is third to the center of the track. Locked in, trying to fly home on the far outside. Locked in on the extreme outside, was coming with big strides. Locked in far outside. Hawkstone trying to hold. Hawkstone. Photo finish with Locked in flying on the center of the track. Minute 40:71. Stand by for judges' number. Andres Chavez jockey, owned by Nazario Racing Stable, LLC, Pedro Nazario trainer, bred in Kentucky by Mockmer Hall. Second finish, 1 mile. And they're off. Stress reliever, right to the front. Stress reliever, a cozy thing on the outside, and blow by the field right there between horses is moving forward too. They'll blow by the field. Stress reliever almost head-to-head. Stress reliever and narrow lead. Lord's Lady is fourth of the 4. As they journey down the backstretch, Stress reliever and Yedz at Hazelwood in charge up front. They lead by 3 parts of a length. And second is Blow by the Field. Another 2, A Cozy Thing, will track along in third position, 3 lengths back, and Lord's Lady is fourth still. Heading for the far turn, they have 5 furlongs to run to the second finish line. Stress reliever up top from Blow by the Field by about a length. Blow by the Field tries to rebid under a ride on the outside. Stress reliever now under a bit of pressure into the far turn run. It's 3 back, A Cozy Thing, still in striking range in third position. Lord's Lady last. Around the far turn, no change at all. It's been Stress reliever, Blow by the Field, A Cozy Thing, and Lord's Lady fourth the whole way. And now Stress reliever begins to get away. Opening up a 3-length lead from Blow by the Field. Then it's A Cozy Thing. Lord's Lady trying to roll from the inside from last position. They race to the top of the stretch. Quarter of a mile to run. Stress reliever in front from Blow by the Field. Lord's Lady tipped toward the center of the track. Under drive third position. 3/16 left to run. It's Stress reliever by 6 from Lord's Lady. Then Blow by the Field and A Cozy Thing. About a 16th left to go. Stress reliever and Yedz at Hazelwood. And they're in front by 4 from Lord's Lady, who'll chase home Stress reliever. Stress reliever, Lord's Lady, and Blow by the Field. Race number 2, Whim of Fortune, weight 124, with the apprentice allowance. Scratch the 5, a mama. Third. And they're off. My girl back home, East Coast girls are hip with a sharp break too, and Turkish Breeze on the inside has early foot. Whim of Fortune away running in the 4th spot, and Stardust Biggie a bit green ridden along in the back of the pack. My girl back home clears easily by almost 2 lengths from Turkish Breeze, second by a length, and East Coast girls are hip now on the chase, heading for the far turn, run another 5 or 6 to Whim of Fortune, and trailing is Stardust Biggie. My girl back home in charge up front has the rail in a 3/4 length lead. Turkish Breeze trying to test the issue on the outside. Turkish Breeze willing on the outside as My Girl Back Home holds the narrow lead. Now give it a tap to go on midpoint on the turn. Another 4 or 5 back. East Coast girls are hip and Whim of Fortune and Stardust Biggie racing to the top of the stretch. My Girl Back Home holding that lead, trying to turn back. Turkish Breeze does so by 2.5. Turning in, it's My Girl Back Home widening to 3, almost 4. On the outside, Turkish Breeze did all she could in second. Now dropping back a bit, and Whim of Fortune on the inside, picking up the place spot with 1/8 of a mile left to go. Yes, at Hazelwood, My Girl Back Home, they're clear by 6. Whim of Fortune second, and then Turkish Breeze tiring along third. Going to be closer there. It's My Girl Back Home, Whim of Fortune, and Stardust Biggie picks up third. Yes, at Hazelwood, minute 13.55. Owned by Lewis Ullman, Walter Weiser the second, trained and they're off. Dafuski Island hustled out of there. Fighter Town has early speed too, and Pit Stop Man just outkicked by them. Outside is Rob the Rich, who's racing fourth, already 5 from the front of Mr. Agent is trailing the field. Racing down the backstretch, Fighter Town's up top, leads it from Dafuski Island on the chase. Another 2.5. Pit Stop Man just off the inside. Mr. Agent on the inside. Rob the Rich is last of them all, still about 6.5 lengths from that lead. Fighter Town sets the tempo. It's a quick one too. 23-1 for the opening quarter mile. Opens up 2 lengths on Dafuski Island, charging on for the turn. Mr. Agent railed third, then Pit Stop Man is in fourth. Rob the Rich is asked to kick in from the back of the pack, still 6 from the front runner, Fighter Town. Fighter Town, Dafuski Island is on the hot chase, another 2.5. Pit Stop Man, Mr. Agent, Rob the Rich trailing the field through a half in a strong 46-3. It's Fighter Town up top as they turn in. Fighter Town just a narrow lead. Dafuski Island not giving up easily on the chase and coming to even terms. Here's Dafuski Island on the outside of Fighter Town. They're head-to-head as they turn for home. Mr. Agent wide open inside is pushed along to third. Dafuski Island, Fighter Town's in for the fight, final furlong. And here's Rob the Rich trying to gain ground. Has moved up to third position. Fighter Town, Dafuski Island, Fighter Town, Dafuski Island, Fighter Town. Yeah, he's a fighter. Fighter Town and Carlos Lopez, Fighter Town to win. Turning back to Dafuski Island, Rob the Rich was third, and Pit Stop Man. And bridal song. Price is up now. Fourth race, $2 exact to 35.40. Double 6 and 1, 12.80. Pick 3, 26.40. One six head $4 trifecta 49.80 $70.90. And their off brother Bobo stumbled at the start, has quickly recovered. So his brother Bobo, after that stumbling beginning, sent out to take the lead onto the rug. Tell him I'm coming. Is third of the three at 1 to 9 as they move to the main portion of the track. Brother Bobo, quick recovery and scampering out to the lead by some 3 lengths from Under the Rug, who's second, and it's another 11 or 12 lengths back, and Tell him I'm coming. So it is Brother Bobo going forward up front. The opening quarter 24, 3/5 of a second. They're 5.5 furlongs out, leading Under the Rug. Brother Bobo by about 5 lengths from Under the Rug, another 8 lengths back, and Tell him I'm coming trailing the field. No change at all. Single file, heading into the far turn. Brother Bobo going solo. Brother Bobo by some 3 lengths, heading into the far turn. As Under the Rug is second, Tell him I'm coming tries to pick up steam from the back, the half, in 49 seconds flat. And here comes Tell him I'm coming. Tell him I'm coming quickly on the scene, ranging up 3 or 4 wide, and is immediately taking the lead. Tell him I'm coming, and Matilda Burnham out toward the middle, about 4 path, taking the lead top of the lane and opening up some 3 lengths. Under the Rug and Brother Bobo back in third of the 3. A quarter mile from home, and it's Tell him I'm coming. Opening up a 6 or 7 length advantage in the race for Under the Rug and Brother Bobo for second. Brother Bobo's third. Second held by Under the Rug. Double digits in front with 1 furlong left to run. It's Tell him I'm coming. Tell him I'm coming by as far as he wants. It's been a long time coming, and Tell him I'm coming is a maiden no more. Under the Rug and Brother Bobo. Minute 41. 40, double pays 11.60, pick 3, 3.30, pick 4, $29.85, pick 5, $225.25. And they're off. Paralegal very quick on the outside. Furmantown sent up for early speed, and Schrader hustled hard. Schrader's on the hard chase out of the inside, taking that second spot. Furmantown, Truly Warrior shuffle back and forth. Another 2 lengths back, and it's Square Slice. Brindano at the back of the pack with Youthful Energy trailing. Heading into the turn, Paralegal bulleting out there in the lead from Furmantown, and Schrader ridden hard to the inside. Length and a half more. Truly Warrior recovers out of the 2 path, is moving up once more. Here's Truly Warrior now taking that third spot at a good spot around the far turn. Truly Warrior now sent along 3 deep with 3 furlongs left to go. Furmantown a narrow lead from Paralegal, and Truly Warrior on the outside. Truly Warrior up to take the lead. Square Slices advanced into fourth. Schrader ridden along but dropping back a bit as they enter the stretch. Out wide off the inside is Schrader drifting out wide into the stretch, and it's Truly Warrior in front. Truly Warrior from Paralegal. Furmantown. Square Slices next. Schrader toward the center of the track trying to come with another run on the far outside, but time is running out. Truly Warrior, a 16th left to go. Schrader has recovered nicely. Here comes Brindano on the far outside. Truly Warrior, Brindano, and Schrader. Paralegal fourth. Minute 12:67. out of Alborobello by Bernardini. Lined up, and they're off. States United a beat slow to go. Big Ton 10, here's a hustle, cut the cord on the outside, and Bold Endeavor riding the inside of that first turn run. Cut the cord has grabbed the lead as they move into that first turn. And so it's going to be Cut the Cord in front and leads the way around that first turn, just in front by a length and change. Bold Endeavor racing in the second spot. Then it's Big Ton 10 in between horses. On the outside, Master of None is moving forward too. Prince Kozan is settled in fifth position, very close to that front runner. And then it's another two States United is in the back of the pack with Fan Club racing on the outside. 6 lengths will cover the field. Moderate pace out there. The opening quarter 24 in 4. It is Cut the Cord leading the way. Big Ton 10 in between horses prompting, and Master of None 3 wide. It's Bold Endeavor sitting in fourth position right off that pace. Then States United, Prince Kozan, Fan Club in the back, still 7 to make up. Heading over the far turn, not much change. Cut the Cord, narrow lead from Big Ton 10 in between, and Master of None up there 3 wide, 3 across the track around the far turn. Bold Endeavor, States United trying to get going while saving ground. States United moving up on the inside. A Bold Endeavor, States United takes fourth and takes aim on Cut the Cord, who's got the lead with 5/16 to go. Fan Club is on the far outside, storming home wide today. They make the turn for home, quarter of a mile left to go, and it's Cut the Cord from Big Ton 10. States United steered off the inside toward the center of the track. Then Fan Club, Cut the Cord, tenacious and hanging on to the lead in upper stretch from Big Ton 10 and States United out of the middle as they come to the final furlong. Cut the Cord, fending them off from Big Ton 10. States United on the outside, one final bid. Extreme outside is Fan Club trying to finish very fast. Fan Club's coming. Cut the Cord, Fan Club, States United. Then Big Ton 10. Minute 53.97. Cable by Dynaformer. Cut the Cord. And they're off. The Big Lep is very quick out of the starting gate from Wallart in the second spot. And then it's Cairo's Surprise near the inside. Bud's Notion away running fourth on the chase of the far outside in the clear. Our Notion is trailing the field. The Big Lep leads the way from Wallart and Bud's Notion. Cairo's Surprise is fourth as they round the far turn. And Our Notion has to pick it up from the back of the pack. Into the turn they roll, the Big Lep. And here is Bud's Notion quickly to try to engage with the outside. Two back Wallart. Cairo's Surprise is is fourth and trying to move on to the two path. Has aim on the leaders now, but it's a new leader, Bud's Notion. Bud's Notion, the Big Lep, and Cairo Surprise third as they hit the quarter pole and turn in. Wall Art is backed out of it, and Our Notion on the inside into the stretch, and it's Bud's Notion, Cairo Surprise charging on the outside and driven. Cairo Surprise at Bud's Notion past the furlong marker together. Cairo Surprise toward the center of the track has grabbed the lead from Bud's Notion. Cairo Surprise. Angel Cruise and Cairo Surprise by 3 from Bud's Notion, and then Our Notion third. Wall Art fourth. Minute 4:69. So much. Jockey Christian Maldonado, weight 126, 21 minutes to race 9. Exacta, Try, and Super. And they're off. Mencia's Way wasting no time, sent out to the lead. Free costs too much right there to the inside. Riley's Crybaby is third right off the pair. Quahog Republic on the inside, then Railroad in, and Furious George is in the back. Free costs too much leading the way. And it's a length and a half advantage with 4.5 furlongs left to run from Mencia's Way on the chase. Another 4 back, and Quahog Republic and Riley's Crybaby slips back to fourth, almost back to fifth, and passed by Railroad in, who's now fourth on the inside as they around the far turn. And the back of the pack, Furious George. 3/8 from home, and Free costs too much, and Mencia's Way to re-engage up on the outside. Railroad in, every chance to pounce on them from third. Same for Quahog Republic, who's coming off the inside to split horses at the quarter pole. Turning for home, Mencia's Way, Quahog Republic, Railroad in on the extreme outside. It is Mencia's Way. 3/16 left to run from Railroad in by length and a half. And then Quahog Republic in third. Mencia's Way trying to hold sway from Railroad in the outside. Mencia's Way and Railroad in. Mencia's Way and J.D. Acosta kick again with yards to go. They're opening up 2.5. Railroad in second, and Quahog Republic third. Furious George picks up fourth. Minute 12:44. Cinco Charlie out of Grimace by Vindication, bred in Kentucky by William Heilebrot. Mencia's Way, J.D. Acosta aboard, owned by Oscar Mencia and trained by Oscar G. Mencia. 4-year-old bag up thing by Cinco Charlie out of Grimace by Vindication, bred in Kentucky by William Heilebrot and Corinne Heilebrot. $2 exacta, $6, $9, dollar trifecta, dollar superfecta, $11.70. Double $27.40, 36.30 pick 3, pick